a Rabbinic Anthology selected with an introduction by C.G. Montefiore and H.Loewe. We are in our third program for H.Loewe's introduction. But general centralization has been alien to the Jewish spirit, for in it there lies a danger to local autonomy. Well, they set things up in Khazaria before Khazaria failed for that to be the mentality and system behind systems. Congregationalism has been a source both of weakness and of strength, because feebleness here was counterbalanced by strength there, but that the unit has been always the congregation is clear from history. See note 73. Now it simply will not do to say that the difference between the Orthodox and the liberals is that the former do and the latter do not obey the rulings of the Shulchan Aruch. This is commonly said, but it is inexact. What we mean is that the liberals keep less of that code than do the Orthodox. I have yet to find a Jew who observes every detail of the Shulchan Aruch. I think that there is one in my congregation. He is a man of great wealth, and he is able to live on his own life, practically in isolation from the outer world. How many rabbis of so-called Orthodox congregations refuse to wear garments made of linsey woolsey? And Shah Atnez is a biblical and not even a rabbinic prohibition. Here again, as in the case of biblical criticism, a principle is at stake. The test of the Shulchan Aruch must be applied with accuracy and thoroughness. Once we consider ourselves at liberty to pick and choose, our definition fails. Our actions are dictated not by principle, but by subjective choice. Instead of differences of principle or of kind, we are confronted by differences of degree. That the question of degree is of very considerable, nay, of immense importance, I do not for a moment contest, but the change of definition makes this significant difference. We are now forced to the conclusion that our verdict must be subjective. Logic is gone. We cannot say definitely and authoritatively that Judaism is Judaism only when it conforms exactly to the Shulchan Aruch. What we of the Orthodox party are entitled to say is that, on the whole, the closer Jews adhere to the Shulchan Aruch, the better will their Judaism be. But even we feel obliged to have recourse to qualifying with a clause on the whole. And in the same way, liberals may deem themselves content with a less degree of conformity. This degree may seem quite inadequate to us, but seeing that we each make our own Shulchan Aruch, as the saying goes, I fail to see how we can deny the right to others, unless we are disposed to impugn the freedom and mutual toleration that have been the pride of Judaism in the past. This by no means spells indifference. Somehow or other, we have succeeded in combining this toleration with fidelity to tradition. We have enjoyed liberty without suffering disintegration. But advance there has been, and by such advance, Orthodox Judaism has thrived.